So, Kevin Hart defends making mistakes and wonders why we're supposed to be perfect now. God, the man, this is the Los Angeles Times, bro. This is the Los Angeles Times, homie. Kevin Hart thinks people should be allowed to disagree and to screw up and learn from it. And now he's wondering when that stopped being okay. Okay, it didn't, homie. You make too much money. He's like the fifth highest grossing comedian right now of all time, I think. Come on, brother. It's not about that. When do we get to a point where life is supposed to be perfect, where people are supposed to operate perfectly all the time? It's not about being perfect. It's like saying black people are in the position that they're in solely because of them is not an opinion that you could carry with you through life right now. We've pointed out the systemic injustice. You know the truth. Come on, do me a favor. Make this easy for me. Thank you. The comic and actor said in a Sunday interview with the Times of London, "I don't understand. I don't expect perfection from my kids. I don't expect it from my wife, friends, employees, because last I checked, the only way you grow up is from fucking up." Yeah, but if one of your employees was like, "I hate N-words," well, that's a mistake there, buddy. We're going to give you a strike, but don't worry. As long as you don't say it again, you'll be fine. They thought it was okay to say in the first place. You think they're gonna just stop? People really think cops beat their wives on company time. Come on. Hart speaks from experience, having lost a high-profile job hosting the 2019 Oscars after years-old homophobic tweets and comments resurfaced. After he quickly stepped down from the gig and immune suing Black Guys, he told show host Ellen DeGeneres, "On my side, openly I say I'm wrong for my past words. I say it, I said it, I understand that. Yeah, we watched this. In this case, it was tough for me because it was an accident. It was an attack. This wasn't an accident. This wasn't a coincidence. It wasn't a coincidence that the day after I received the job, that tweets just somehow manifested from 2008. It's not necessarily about cancel culture. It's backlash. It's about the intent behind what you say. There's assumption it's always bad, and somehow we forget comedians are going for the laugh. You're not saying something to make people angry. That's why I'm not. That's not why I'm on stage. I'm trying to make you laugh, and I did not make you laugh. I failed. You guys got me living my life like a successful drug dealer, claiming that he's taking and making people come to his house strip naked to get in the pool if they want to chat. How else would I know you're not wearing a wire? Who you with? People? Who you with? Did you come here to do a story for the tabloids? I don't trust you, Dad. But that was then. And this is now. If there's a message to take from anything I said, it's that in this world of opinion, it's okay to just disagree. It's okay not to like what someone did and to say that person wasn't for me. We're so caught up in everybody feeling like they have to be right and their way is the only way. Politics is fucked up because if you don't choose our side, you're dumb. Hart sounds like he can't handle a world so filled with condemnation. It's a divide, but I'm not about to divide. I don't support the divide. I put everybody in the building. We all come into this building. Kevin Hart is in, and we all laugh. I bring people together, like it or not. Okay. So let's encapsulate what we just read, and let's work through some of the issues that I have with the statement. Hopefully some issues you have. Now again, with every single piece of critique I give about the world, you are not to take this and be like, yeah, that's my side of it. This is my thoughts. I'm here to add a... Shut the fuck up. Shut up. As far as I remember, you stepped down due to the backlash, and I could have sworn during that interview you were handed that opportunity again. They were like, "We're sorry for what you did, or we're sorry for what we did and how we followed it through. Would you like the job again?" And you turned it down again because you were like, "You already believed I did it once. Why would I ever want to work with you again? Or why would I support the Oscars?" That one. However, it does not make sense to me that the place you're coming from is a place where that actually affected you or affected your career. You see what I mean? You're talking about like and I hate when people throw in the politics at the end. The politics became a part of social conversation because all we were confronted with during the pandemic were the politics of the decisions being made by the administration to help us get out of it. When that didn't work, people took their frustrations out on a bunch of things. I'm not going to tell you or sit here and say it's all been guided in the right direction. Absolutely not. I would like to say the majority of it hasn't. Oh, you didn't see that coming from me, right? But at the same time, at the same time, at the same time, you are insinuating in shape or form that the disagreements are not coming from an objective. Sorry, are coming from an objective sense and not a morality sense. It's not what makes you think that. It's why would you reach that conclusion? That's the conversation that's been had that's getting people canceled left and right. It's not what you think. It's why you think that. I think more people nowadays are more proposed to have a sense of, I have a set of thoughts. If I were to apply those in general cases, do those thoughts work out with me also taking the other person's side into account? If they do, great. Then that's something that I should, carry with me as a badge because it works across the board. If it doesn't, what causes those thoughts to remain in my head? What teachings have I learned? Am I fully aware of the situation on which I have an opinion based off of? When you start coupling these thoughts together, things start to make a little bit more sense. Things start to make a little bit more of a you get it. Okay, I see why people think that. But if your thoughts are based on shit that the KKK was saying in 1974, first, we're not in that time era anymore. Second, why are you still following that when everybody's condemned that and that's negative? You see what I'm talking about? It's not the support. It's not what people at the top say. It's look at the people who are attracted to those words. That's not because of liberal brainwashing media. Because again, I'll yet again go right back to it. Show me the Democratic Nazis, please. Show me the left Nazis. You call them Nazis, but show me the people who do the swastika and the hand signal. They literally capping for the Republicans. Like, help me. See what I mean? Help me. Have you noticed that right-wing parties generally tend to be the ones who want to, kill off a bunch of people? I feel like America just got the short end of the stick when it came to, how we actually push people into society. What skills, what tools should they have both physically and mentally to learn and make the world a better place? And I feel like we just dropped the ball on that. Just dropped the ball so massively on that. Wow. And it's funny because we'll sit here and say everything's fine while the house is burning down. We play out the meme. Anyway, back to Kevin Hart and why this all matters. You say it with a privileged mindset. I don't expect perfection from my kids. Yeah, but if one of them starts going home going, oh, white people are bad and I want to go shoot one up, you're not going to ask why. You're not going to ask, but where'd you get that from? But that's what I meant. You're going to ask, where'd you get that from? In other words, to connect back to what I'm saying, because these is bars and you is listening, why do you think that? Where did you get that from? And we're finding out that a lot of sources of information that people are getting are off the wall nuts. Off the wall nuts. Off the wall nuts. So it makes me confused when you say, I see people disagree. You don't have to talk to any of us. You can be secluded. You good. You're financially set. You could say, fuck it, I'm done. I'll make some TV appearances. I'll be in a show, but I'm turning off all my social media. My other people can handle that. I'll never make a statement again. And you could do that and you're fine. We don't get the affordability to do that. So we police other people more because our entire intention is like, wait, after everything that's happened, there are still people saying stuff like that? That's not good faith. And good faith conversations matter more now because we've had time to literally shut off the capitalistic system, sadly, and be here, be more here. Now, in person would be a lot better. We'd probably get a lot more done. But at the same time, that's my take on that.